This is Flapjack and Beans again. This is Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hello.
Right, and what we're doing today's challenge is fitting a Cardo Slim, Packtalk Slim, as you can see there, to the Shoei Neotec 2, which is my helmet. Right, that's what we're doing today. It's been done before. We've watched that YouTube. We've done various other YouTubes looking at. We've got the instructions, and we've got a little assistance there. Look, Pepper, the little French bulldog. She's proudly come to help us. All that we've done so far, we've took out all the shell. So we've took out the liner, we took out the cheek pads, and everything's stripped down, ready. We've made sure that this battery plate, which obviously where I did have a Senna SRL in here, but that's been taken out obviously. So that's the battery blanking plate. And on this side, as you can see, that's got a blanking plate there, which clips on. Very annoying factor. I'll just show you this because it really annoyed me. I bought this brand new visor. I had it on Saturday, and I don't know if they can pick it up, but it's a tinted visor. It's made by Shoei, but it's not. It's a road legal one, not an illegal one. And unfortunately, just wipe it across, Chris, and then just show them. You can just see there, look, that scratch. It fell off my bloody motorcycle. And I'm always saying, don't put it on your seat, don't. Anyway, there you go. So this is what we're fitting. This is your battery element. That's your Slim Torque, which you all know about. You know more than me about them. And that's your aerial, your microphone, and your power switch to your battery. So the thing I didn't like was how, when it clips on here, we're going to mount it here, and as you can see, it's adverse, so it's not the right angle. So when that goes on, it's at the wrong, even I can see that, and I'm dyslexic, it's the wrong angle. So we've done a bit of work. Chris has been magical here, cutting out the blanking plate here in two parts. And it hasn't been a quick job, as Chris will explain to you. Just tell her, Chris.
This is a bit of a faff.
Yeah.
It just take a bit of, you've just got to take a bit of time doing it, and just take a bit at a time until you get it right. Yeah. Make sure it's shaped.
So that's where it's going to slot into there. So we're going to just stop it a minute now, and we're going to go on to stage 2 and then come back to you. Continuing on with the Packtalk Slim fitting, just so that you know, I mean, I know you probably all know, but this is what you get inside. You get a load of bump, fitting instructions in various languages. Obviously we want English. You get the main processor which goes in there, and then you get this little box here. You get a USB-C cable. You get a microphone. That's for a helmet, what doesn't flip up. It's for a full-faced helmet, that. So that's where you put that somewhere on your chin piece in your full-faced helmet. In this piece here, which I'm just going to shake these bits out because Chris is magically working over here, which I'll show you in a minute what he's doing. I'll just bear with the camera wobbling a little bit. Sorry about this. I'm not a professional, far from it. But that's what we're going to be using, this microphone, what they call the boom mic, which we're going to install in a little while, which you'll see. That's what it is. It velcros and sticks onto sticky pads. These, you get little various metal parts, which you can clip your unit into your shells down here if you wish to, or wherever you can. But on the Neotec, because it has a design for an integral unit, it's very different. So we haven't used any of them. We're not going to use them. They're the speakers, which are nice speakers. We've tried these before, which we'll show you how they go in a bit. The alcohol pad there. Chris is just preparing this up here. This is the processing unit, which we're going to put these 3D tapes on here. You can see he's cut that, so that makes that now level. And then we're going to have these other two pieces on there on the top, and then the whole unit is going to go and stick on here. That's what we're going to do with it, around that area there. The 3M tapes on, cut, which now Chris is going to peel off, stick on. Now I just wanted to show you the main part here, your control module, which as you can see, Chris has cut this, and it fits in there. It looks quite neat, I think. So obviously when the innards is back on the only thing I'm a bit disappointed is the meanness of the length of the cable, which it does make that cable when it's on, it's going to be it's not taut, but it's not the best I'd have liked, because I could have put it under here if the cable had been a bit longer, but there's nothing you can do. Same as this side, Chris, if you look there, again, it's just enough. It's just enough, yeah. That's what she said. It was just enough. Yeah. So we've used on that, by the way, carbon tetrachloride, which is this stuff, or you can use these what come with it, the alcohol pads, to clean both surfaces so that you've got a nice adhesion. Rub them well, put them on, peel them off with a little blade like Chris has got here, and they'll fit fine. Okay, continuing on. Chris is now installing the JBL speakers, which are really in America. They're an upgrade, but I think if we seem to get them here, these are what they are. I'm just going to try and get the camera in there. That's what they are, JBL speaker. And obviously there's one that side, just the same, which the wires are now going to go in here. I'll let Chris carry on working because we don't want to stop him while he's in the mood. So, yeah, I did buy the Packtalk Edge, and I have to say, I don't know whether I got a bad one, but I had so much trouble riding on Saturday with colleagues and friends that it was just, you could seem to have your music on at a level, and you're happy to listen with it. But as soon as you started to talk, then it should diminish the music and come straight back on. But when you talk, people couldn't hear you, and you couldn't hear the other people responding back to you. So if you turned your music off, I'm talking about the Edge here, turn the music off, and then the audio of the microphones came very loud, and you could hear everybody as clear as a bell talking and talking and talking. And the moment you turn your music on, it diminishes the microphone again, which it shouldn't do, just too quiet. Mick the Saw and Richard Shelton were very, very patient with me. We stopped in lay-bys numerous hours on Saturday on a bike ride, and we ended up fanning around with this Edge. So I've swapped the Edge for what they were using, which was a Packtalk Slim. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. The other thing that it did do, the KTM over there, the mighty orange, what it did do, it took the controls away from the orange. So you know, I'm paired to the controller on the handlebars there, so I can turn my music up, down, skip tracks while I'm listening to Spotify or whatever. And when the Edge was connected, it took them controls off while I was in a group. As soon as the group split and we weren't connected, the controls came back to my handlebars on the KTM. Why, I don't know. It's a software issue between either Apple or whatever.
This wire, speakers, you must put it underneath the white.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point, Chris. Yeah, because them clips are what you need to put your cheek pads back on. And Chris is saying if you put them over the top of there, you've no chance of getting your cheek pads back in. So you've got to use the skilled tool, which is a lollipop stick, which is a very skilled tool. So you don't use screwdrivers like I have seen people use. Otherwise, you're going to cut your wires, or you potentially could. Yeah. So use a lollipop stick. Just a little bit of patience there, which Chris seems to have, and I don't have as much. But there you go.
Alt wiring's in. We've got everything in, fitted all around. Speakers are all fitted.
There's the speakers. I don't think you can see in there. The unit itself doesn't look bad now. Look, it's on the side there. Wires gone in.
Wires have gone in nice. We've put these over at top at wiring there, so we think it fits a lot better.
The boom mic's in. Hold that, Chris. The boom mic's installed. Look, as you can see there. Look. On the right-hand side of the helmet, we had a little discussion because for some reason I'm dyslexic. I kept thinking it comes on the left side, but obviously it doesn't do because it led the wires. But the important factor there is to make sure that arrow faces your lips there. If you can see that arrow, everything's in the way. Again, check that your sun shield works, which it does do. Perfect. Put your mic where you want and close her down. And then we have a finished. That's the battery there, as you can see. We're just going to turn it on now, which I think you press those two. I'm not read up on it really, but as you see now it's flashing here, look green, Chris. So it's coming on there, so that's on. Yeah. So that's now working. We're just going to get round to the KTM and see if we can get that to work. So yeah, good job. I think that it's what it is, and let's see what she's like. Right, so just to continue on now, we've tried it. Everything seems to work fine. 2 fingers to turn it on or off. That's off. 2 fingers to turn it on. Did I press it? I might not have pressed it. There you go. Flashes blue, then green. That's on. I'm playing music. There you go. So I start my music. I'm playing music through Spotify, which comes on, and you can hear it in the helmet. It's an advertisement at the moment, of course. And then over to the KTM. Just what should be happening is if we can still hear music in the helmet, Chris, can you?
Yep.
No, so I turn the bike on. Wait while it fires its business up. Low fuel. It's always got low fuel, this thing. Oh, it's not bad actually. 54 miles to the gallon. That's quite good. 21 degrees. Right, the helmet headset's connected as it shows.
Still playing.
So it's still playing. Now I go over to my favourites button here, which I've set on. Press that, and then you can see what it's playing. So if I want to select a different track, I press this button here, which is the KTM button. I press that to the right, and you can see now it's changing. There you go, look, we've got whatever that's playing. I'll press it to the right again, it's changing. If I want volume up, I press that. If I want volume down, I press that. Going downward, Chris, the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, volume down. Then if I want to stop the music, so just press that and hold it. Is it stopped?
Yep, stopped.
Restart, press restart.
Back on.
Back on. Yeah, everything's good. So, and then you can say, hey, Cardo, do this, hey, Cardo, do that, which I don't think I'll be saying much of that, but yeah, so that's the job finished. So there it is on a Neotec 2 helmet. We'll see how we get on in Italy. So that's going to be the test for it. That's Packtalk Slim. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like the little videos, please give us a thumbs up and a like. And if you want to please subscribe. Thanks for watching anyway. Take care. Bye.